This video provides a quick demonstration of how to answer a graphing question on GradPoint. So here's an example of a graphing question you may encounter. I'm asked to sketch the graph for the following equation. Most, if not all times, the graph will be provided for you. So what you want to do is save a copy to your computer. So I'm going to right-click on this image. So right-click however you do on your device, because you want to get this option. And I'm going to select Save Image As. And you can keep the name the same or name it something you'll remember. And I like to save it to my desktop because that's quick, easy access, and then I can delete the image as soon as I'm done with it. So I'm going to press Save, and you will see on my desktop the graph is there. So that's step number one, is save a copy of that graph. Step number two is you want to go into a sketch or drawing program. And this is one that I like to use. It's called Sketchpad 5.1. And if you Google it, it's the first option that comes up. And it's a free program. It's not one you have to download, but you definitely can. I believe it does offer you that option. You can download it to your computer. But I just go to the website, and you'll see where my screen looks a little small. This magnifying glass is where I can actually zoom and make it a little bit bigger to work with. So once I'm in Sketchpad, the plus sign allows me to create a new project. The folder is where I can actually open and bring in or import the picture I just saved to my desktop. So you'll see it's here. If there's another way you can bring it in, I'm going to actually delete what I just imported. A really quick and easy way to bring that picture in is just to click and drag. And then I can put it on the space, make it the size I want. And once again, that magnifying glass is where I can actually zoom to make it a little bit bigger and easier to work with. So once I have the graph into my drawing or paint program, you want to draw the graph. So in Sketchpad 5.1, the icon is underneath the arrow, and right now it's a feather. I don't want it to be a feather. I don't want calligraphy. If I click on the arrow, I actually have options. So I can choose pencil, where I can free draw it, so you can actually click and draw the line, and you'll see my line's not perfect, so I can always click on the arrow and select what I just drew and delete it. I can choose the line. So if I am drawing a line, that might be the best option for me. You can change the colors if you want, but I really wouldn't spend too much time on the colors because that doesn't matter. But I can just click and draw the line where it needs to go. And one thing I recommend, because you'll see if I keep moving the line, it's going to want to keep drawing lines everywhere. Double click when you're done, and that will complete the line that you just drew. And when I am done with my line, and I'm done with my graph, you can press the save icon, which is underneath the folder. It's actually export, and it allows you to save it as a JPEG or a PNG. Those are the two I would recommend saving as. And you can actually save it to your computer. I just click and drag it to my desktop so it's there. Or you can even do a screenshot if you know how to do a screenshot on your PC or your Mac. And I'm just going to do a screenshot on the computer I'm on. And you'll see when I have my screenshots, the two things I just created are right here. So once I've created my graph, I've saved it, I'm going to go back to GradPoint. And in the space provided, I just click, select the picture icon. I want to bring that image in, so I just select it from my computer. It gives me a preview of it, and that looks big. You can always click the resize option, and it makes it a little bit smaller, a little bit easier to see. Press OK, and the graph appears in my answer section for that specific question. And if you want to change it, you just double click on the picture. And you can actually, I'm gonna hit cancel. If you want to change it, I would actually just delete it and re-add the image. because maybe you selected the wrong one. And then say OK, and the graph will be added to your answer.